start time. Let's. All right. So welcome to another new live session, New York session sponsored by Annuate Trading. So let's see what we can get today, right? So today, so last night, right? Last night we saw GPJPY. GPJPY went to 140, 143.57. This was the target. This was the target for yesterday, right? Why? Because on the daily, right? Daily was amazing. Let's go to the daily. Let's look at the daily. Let's look at the daily. So this was the daily yesterday, right? So let's do a full analysis. Let's do a full analysis on GPJPY, right? So this is the full analysis. So yesterday, what did we say? We said that if we break up over here, we are coming to fill this wick. Exactly, that's where we came. We came all the way to 142.85 to fill this wick. So let's put this up, right? Let's put this up. Let's go to a horizontal line. See, this was a resistance, right? This was a resistance. So we broke up over here. As we broke up over here, what was the next area we came? Right at this point. This area was the wick fill, right? So we got this wick fill exactly as I said yesterday. We got this wick fill, but this happened later in the night. This happened later in the night, right? Later in the night. So that was one thing. I didn't take this trade, and right now one could say that we are retesting this zone that we broke up over here. Now we have come up to 149.298. So at this area is also pretty strong area, right? Pretty strong area. So if we break up over here, we're coming all the way to this area right over here. Why? Because resistance here. So next resistance, right, to 140 to 146.86. So we are coming down to 140. We are coming up to 146.86. But if we close in 10 hours, if we close below this area, man, we are coming down all the way to this area support, all the way to this area support, right? Support at this area. So right now you need to be very careful with price, right? You need to be very careful with price. Why? Because we broke up over here yesterday. We broke up over here. We came and filled this wick, right? This was the target. This is exactly that wick fill, right? We got that. And then today's daily candle, it has 10 hours more to close. But today's daily candle, it forms bullish and it's doing this down wick thing. It has broken the high, so it's a higher probability for today's wick fill to go to 146.67. Why is it optimism? Because vaccine optimism. Because Pfizer, there is they're going to release it in UK first for widespread use, right? Widespread use in the UK. So that is vaccine optimism, but also we'll have to see. So let's go to the 4 hour, right? Let's go to the 4 hour and let's see what the 4 hour is telling us. Oh, let's remove all this stuff, right? So 4 hour looks like, yeah, 4 hour, this is a very strong support area, right? Strong support area. So 4 hour looks like it's retesting this area. It's retesting. So this area held, right? This area was a resistance, right? So now what do? We remove this area and we mark this area with a rectangle. This is my personal preference. So we mark this area with a rectangle, and the next area is all the way up to here. So this is around 20 pips. This area, this is the next area. So if you look left, let's look left, right? Let's go all the way left. So we see that this area is a very critical area, right? Critical area. So let's look further left. And let's see what we can see here today. Further left. Okay, so when we look left, we see this area. So this area is this area is next. So 146.86 will be the target for today if we go bullish. And if we break up over this, 146.86 is the target. So we came to so GJ belongs in the 140s, right? I've told this 2 months ago. GJ belongs in the 140s. GJ is heavily undervalued for Brexit bearish sentiment, and then Corona fears. So heavily undervalued. So if we break below this, right? Yeah, we are coming down all the way to 139.529. 139.529. Why? Because this is the next area, next support, right? So previous resistance now turns support, right? This is the next area. So if we break below this, we are coming down all the way to, let's remove this, right? All the way to from 139.708 to 139.500, 139.400. And if we get further bearish sentiment, then we're coming down all the way here. Let's draw this up. Yeah. Okay. So yep. So now we have a clear view, right? So this was a resistance, price couldn't break over here, price came down here. Now in 2 hours, right? If this forms a nice bullish candle and the next candle breaks the high, we can get this retested. But if we don't, right, if this continues bearish, so this was a massive bearish push to the downside, right? So if we break below this, if we break below this 139.714, then the 4 hour tells us that we are coming down to 139.500, 139.500, and then later on to 139.240, right? 240. So this was the support on the 4 hour, right? So you have to mark this out very, very accurately, very accurately, so you don't get confused. So now let's go to the 1 hour. Next, we go to the 1 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, let's look at the 1 hour. So 1 hour gives you a further information, further details, right? Further details. So now you put this accordingly. Okay, perfect. This, you put this accordingly. And now you see that this area was a resistance on the 1 hour, right? Previous support, now turn resistance, correct? So let's mark that up. Let's mark that up. So previous support, now turn resistance. So I am marking this up. This area is critical for me. So I have marked this up. So now I know that if we break up over here, now we broke on the high, right? If we break this own high, right, about 139.894, we can get this clean candle. Yeah, let's put this up here because this is the previous resistance, right? This is the previous resistance. Previous resistance was right over here, right? Correct. So now we know that this was support. Why? Because price got supported, bounced back up. So this was resistance, right? This was resistance. Price got pushed down. Price got pushed down. So now, right? So now we have this area as well. This area was previous resistance. So now turn support. Why this guy came down, kissed this, and went back up. So now we have this range. So if we break up over here, we have this clean candle here. Clean candle here. So I would want price to break its own high. Yeah, let's put it that way. I would want price to break its own high for me to take a trade. And now let's go to the 30-minute, right? So now looking at this, right? If we break below this, yeah, let's put this up properly, right? You need your zones up, right? If we break below this, wow, we have these clean candles. Yeah, I'm looking at this as well. I'm looking. So we have 2 zones. One zone is here. So let's remove this zone, right? You know what? You have to make your charts clean. So this zone didn't respect, right? This zone just went up. So if we break below this, we are coming all the way down here, all the way down to this area. Why? Because when you look left, a break below 139.575, 550. When you look left, you see 1, 2, 3, 3 nice, beautiful candles. So this range is around 30 pips, 30, 31 pips. Yeah. So I'm waiting for, so sell scenarios below 139.570. Let's put that up. Let's mark this up, horizontal line. So sell scenarios, right? Sell scenarios, right? Sell scenarios below 139.575, right? Buys, if we break our own high. So let's go to the 30-minute. Let's see further information, right? Further information. Oh, look at this 30-minute. 30-minute is trying its best to break its high, right? Trying its best to break. And then we see that there's a support created on the 30-minute right over here, right? Support created here. So now you know that, price is closing side by side. Price is closing side by side. This is a major support, and price is trying its best to break out over here, but it cannot break out over here. So now, right now we are waiting. No buys, no sells, because no confirmation, right? So this broke the high. So this was when was it this? Yeah, this was when Jason today, he came and he told us, breaking the high, should we take buys? And I told that no, we have to wait. We have to wait because there's a resistance here. There's a resistance here, 1, 2, and there's resistance here, right? So we have to wait. So if we break this own high, right? Yeah, that's the plan. If we break this own high, so this candle is forming like this, and in 21 minutes, maybe it hasn't broken the low yet. So buying bias is still in play. So if this candle breaks its own high, right, then I would be willing to take some entries at this point, which stops below this area. Yeah, stops below the low of the candle, and then I'm aiming for this wick first, around 8-9 pips, and then if we get momentum, I'm aiming for this area. So let's clean this up. And yeah, right over here. So why is this area? This area is a clean area, clean candle all the way here, right? Clean candle all the way there. So I'm aiming for that area. So now, yeah, so this area is clean area. This is what I mean by clean area. Clean candle. So if price breaks this own high, right, my stops will be here, right? My stop loss will be here, and I'm aiming for something like this. Let's put it up. I'm aiming for something like this. If at all we get a bullish momentum, I'm aiming for something like this. This candle breaking its own high and then all the way up here to this area, and then the next candle breaking the high and all the way up here. This is what I'm aiming. Clean candles to the left, clean candles here. So this is what I'm looking for. So right now, price is moving side by side. So you have to wait. You have to wait. So yeah, so that's the analysis on GJ. That's the analysis on GJ. So selling. Let's look at this. Even if I sold below this, what, 10 pips? Yeah, 10 pips over here. But no, this area is very choppy, right? This area is very choppy. So I would want sales below. Yeah, sales below this. Look at this beautiful area. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 candles. 4 candles are very nice areas, right? These 4 candles are beautiful. So I would want sales below 139.575 and buys above. Let's put this up, right? Let's put this up. Buys above this area. I would want buys above this area. Around yeah, these are buys. Yeah, buys above this area, 139.882, and sells below. Why is this pink? Sells below this 139.575. So now we're coming down, right? We're coming down. So now this buying opportunity is fading, right? This buying opportunity is fading. So it has almost broken the low. So let's look at the 15 minute. Let's see what the 15 minute is saying. The 15 minute, oh, the 15 minute has now broken the low of the previous 15 minutes. So we have, yeah, we have this area to come down to. But as you know that, no, if I take sells here, right, my stop loss will be above this 10 pips. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm looking for this area. First area is here. Yeah, there we go. We're coming down 7.4, right? Then we are looking for this area, 12.1 pips. So that's fine. That's okay. But today's specific moves, I would want price to break up over this 139.882. 139.882 or break below 139.575, because I want a clean move. I don't want to get caught in between this. I don't want to get caught in between these guys. See, you have to think like this, right? Now this is you walking through customs, right? You have some smuggled goods in your hand and you're walking through customs and you see the first custom officer here, and now you're getting scared. Then you see a second guy here, then you see a third guy here. So you're getting frustrated, you're getting frightened, right? You're getting frightened, you might close back in the range. But let's say you walk through this area. As you walk through this area, right, there's this guy, there's only one guy, and then you come all the way down. By the time you get to this area where the next guy is over here, wow, you're already through. And that's what I'm waiting for. And let's look at news. So let's look at, what is this news? Oh, this money supply. And yeah, let's look at news. So today, let's look at headlines for today. You ambassador, there may be, oh yeah, let's look at this. Yeah, this is why this is falling. This is why the pound is falling. There may be no Brexit deal. Oh, this was 3 hours ago. Yeah, that's why this is falling. Yeah. So yeah, so Brexit is the main indicator for a pound right now. Fundamentals. What I mean by fundamentals is news. This is the main indicator for the pound, right? So you need to be very, very, very aware of news headlines. So for the newbies here today, this is where I check my news. Forex Factory. It gives you all the headline risks. And this is where I look at news and plan my trades. And then we have the economic calendar here, right? Economic calendar right over here. So economic calendar gives you direction and economic stuff, government policies, financial indicators, monetary policies, all that stuff will come down here. Today, December 2nd, right? Today, December 2nd. Yes. December 2nd. And today we see that, yeah, we have at 6:45, you have ADP non-farm payroll. Yeah, ADP employment change. So this is pretty important for the US dollar and gold. And GBP, we had, yeah, some negative news. So yellow folder news doesn't move the market much. Orange folder, yes. Red folder, absolutely. It moves it like mad. So now we're waiting. See, look at this. This is what I told, right? Price came down here, got scared of this officer, and now it's going back up. So now, right, looking at let's look at 30 minute. I want a 30 minute to form. If this 30 minute, right, if this 30 minute breaks, yeah, this high again, yeah, let's put it that way. If this 30 minute breaks this high, 139,895, 139,895. Then I'm looking for a trade from here. Then my stops are, yeah, my stops will be here. Yeah, I'll minimize my stops, 12 pips, because this is support. I don't want price to come down to support. So 12, 13 pips stops. And I'm aiming for this wick first around 7 pips and then a beautiful candle all the way up to here. So let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour was bearish, right? 4 hour was bearish, but it's at a very strong level. It's at a very strong level, right? It's closing bullish. So it's a very iffy situation. But let's see. Now price is pulling up. Price is pulling up. So if I were to take a buy, I would minimize my risk right over here at 139,896, right? 896 and all the way up to 140, 140. And if we get enough momentum and all the way up to this area, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for today. I want buys look good because we are close to the border, right? We are close to the border. We are close to buys. So buys look absolutely good. So I'm just waiting for buys. I am waiting for buys on GJ at this area. This area looks pretty good. So if we, I mean, this will be yeah, if I enter over here, right, I'm entering based on only one confirmation. Why? Because right over here we are breaking the high, and then we have some we have two people here. We have 2 weeks here, right? 2 weeks here. So I would want momentum. So what's the time now? 5:20, 5:16 actually. So 5:16, 5:45, momentum kicks in, right? So if we can break this high around 5:25, 5:30, then price will look at the time and be like, oh, what volume comes into the market today at 5:45. So if price is going bullish, we might get a bullish candle all the way up here. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. But if we don't get that, then sells below 139,575. That's what I'm looking for. Sells below 139,575. Even, yeah, sells below this, but very close. I mean, yeah, sells below this also looks good. This is yeah, 13 pips. But yeah, I'm actually waiting for sells below this because why? Specific requirements. I'm waiting for this area. Look at this area. Clean, beautiful candles. Yesterday at around 7:30, 8:30, we got this candle. And now if price can come down, right? Price can come down, then beautiful sells below this. If price goes up over here, then beautiful buys above this. So let me set an alert at this point, right? At this point. Yeah, so let's see if that works. Yeah, it's working. And now looking at this, right? So this is okay. Looks good. Hopefully we don't miss the move. We don't miss some buys. And yeah, so let's look at gold. So now you see gold, right? Gold yesterday, gold was around here, right? 17 something, 17, no, it was here around, yeah, 1796. And look where gold is now. Gold is at 1831, 1832. Wow. December is approaching, gold is rallying, everything is rallying, gold is rallying, metals are rallying, right? So let's analyze gold. Let's go to the daily, right? Let's go to the daily. Let's go to the daily and let's see. Let's look at the daily. Let's look at the daily. So this is how you analyze. You have to go to the daily first. You have to go to the daily first, and yeah, you have to look at the daily first. Let me post this. Yeah. All right. Look at the daily first, and you have to mark your zones, right? Mark your zones. Let's look at this. And this is still here. Okay, fine, perfect. All right. So let's take your horizontal lines. Take your horizontal lines and mark this up, right? So now this was a support, right? This was a support. This was a support. And marking this up all the way here. Okay, perfect, right? Support here, and then this was a support as well. All right, let's put this up. Support, right? And then this area was some kind of a resistance, right? Resistance. Why? You look left. When you look left, if you place this here and look left, look at this. Resistance, resistance, correct? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, so resistance, resistance, right? So now, right, we have this clean candles all the way up here. So I would say let's put it up here because gold moves, respects everything, right? So now this area is respected. So gold has more range for it to come up to 1851. So that's around almost 200 pips from there, right? 200 pips from the area. So yep. So all the way up here. So let's go to, so if we break this, right, where can we come next? Here. Why? Clean candle here. So let's put that up here. Now we go to the 4 hour. So looking at the 4 hour, right? Looking at the 4 hour, you have to enlarge this and you have to see, okay, you know what? Yeah, we have clean candles all the way up here. 1851. So looking left, all the way look left, and you will see some things. You will see some things, and you will be yeah. So pretty good. I mean, pretty good area. So this area might be a point of concern. Why? Because right at this point, right? Let's enlarge this. Let's enlarge this area. Right at this point, yeah. See, this area was support. So previous support, now turn resistance. Yeah. So this area is a pretty risky area. Around still, we have still enough and more range to go. But we need further information, right? We need further information. So now let's remove this. So I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna use my magic rectangle to place this here. So this was support, and we respected this. We came down here, so I'm not going to draw resistance here, right? I'm not going to draw resistance here. So now this area was a point of concern, right? So I'm going to draw this right over here, right over here. Perfect. And then I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this and extend this here. Okay, lovely. And then if we remove this, right, we remove that. And why am I removing that? Because it's my personal preference, and yeah. So now, right, this is rejecting over here. So let's put this up here, right? Let's put this up here, and let's look left. Why is it rejecting? Like, you know, are there any points or any points of interest over there? So let's look left and let's see. So nothing much here except this area, right? This area. If you zoom into this area. So this was some kind of a support here, came down, and yeah. And then let's look further left, right? Let's look further left and let's see why it's rejecting. So we might get some idea, but okay. Let's go back to the, okay, so perfect. So let's go to this. So now we're rejecting this point, right? We're rejecting this point. So okay, let's keep this for now. For the time being, let's keep this, right? Let's look at gold. Oh yeah, this is coming down, broke the low. So nice, high probability of this to come down here. All right, so now we're looking at this. Right, so now we go to the 1 hour. We go to the 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour is also rejecting at this point. Okay, so this is the further information. Right? Yeah, this is the further information. Oh, I remember taking some sales here at this point, like on 24th. So we are back at that point. Okay, so this is the information. So now this is rejecting to this. So perfect, right? Perfect. So always look left. So I looked left on the 4 hour and I found this area. But when I came to the 1 hour, this area was solid, right? So this is rejecting for this. Perfect. Now, right? Now, when you look at the 1 hour, we see that, you know what? There might be some issues here. Why? Because this was a resistance. So let's draw that up as well. You have to draw everything. As you scale down, you need to draw your points. Every single time as you scale down, you draw a point. But now you know that if we break up our 1831, let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, 1831, we have this clean range all the way here. Yeah, we have this clean range all the way here. Let's put it here. Why? Because you see this green candle coming up, rejected, right? So let's put it up here. So this area is around 70 bits. Amazing. So now we go to the 30 minute, right? We go to the 30 minute and we see if we can see any further information on the 30 minute. So on the 30 minute, we clear our charts. So right now, this was a support, right? This was a support, perfect. This was a support, and now we see that this area was a resistance, right? So then you look left. Okay, you know what? This is a critical area. So you draw this all the way. Here, right? You draw this all the way. So now you know, right? Okay, if we come down, this is the first area. Okay, this is my thought. So this also looks pretty good, right? Why am I drawing this here? Because this was a support. So if I were to extend this further, right? All the way back, now you will see this was a support as well. This was on the 24th of November. This was on the 2nd of December. So now you know this support is holding, right? So now what I would want is, these are my scenarios. This is my game plan for gold today. If we break up over this, let's clean this up. I like to clean this up. So if we break up over this area, right, over 1830, we are coming. So let's look left, and let's see where can we come next. Yeah, we can come to fill this wick. See, exact rejection point, right? Look at this exact 1830 to 20 pips, right? If we clear that, we're coming all the way to around 1836 and then to this area. So let's put this up here. Why? Because previous support will definitely be turned as resistance at some point. This area is our safe zone over here, right? So now we know that if we break up over 1830, we're coming to 1832 and then up to 1835. So let's keep an eye out for that. That is for buy scenarios. That is for buy scenarios, right? Let's put it up, right? Let's put it up. Buy scenarios above this area. Okay. And sell scenarios. How can I sell gold? How can I sell gold? So gold is heavily bullish, right? Gold now is heavily bullish. So how can I sell gold? If we break below this, wow, clean candle to the left. We are coming all the way down. So this area, okay. Oh, it's pulling up again. Okay, yeah, this is coming down, pulling up. See, you have to wait. You have to wait. So right now, if we get a break below this area, if we get a break below this area, right? If we get a break below this area, awesome. I can sell gold, and this area is around 50-60 pips. So this is what I'm waiting for. Today is going to be a waiting day, but trust me, by the end of the stream, I think if we wait and if we perfectly execute, we can make some money today. So that's what I'm looking for. Buys above 1830 and sells below 1822. Simple as that. No stress, waiting for price to come to you. Simple as that. Yeah, if we come up over here, perfect. Awesome. If we don't, then we are waiting for this to come. And same with gold, right? Same with gold. If we come up to 1830, awesome. If we don't, then sells below this. So these sells will be like a counter trend sell. So whatever, because right now, looking at the daily, look at the daily, heavily bullish. Gold is heavily bullish. This candle came up, broke the high, went up. This candle broke this high and now heading up, right? So gold has range to come up to this area, 1850. The overall picture is gold can come to 1850, but right now we are rejecting this area. So maybe create a support and we can take a trade up. Yeah, that's also possible. Why? Because highs and lows always get retested. So this created a high during London, right? So if we can get a support created, right? If we can get a support created, then we can retest this high. So this high will be around this high. People want to, yeah, 60 pips. So that's pretty good. That's pretty amazing. I would say that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So targets are set out. 1830 and above, and 1823 and below. So these are the targets. These are my targets, and let's see what is good today. Let's see what is fancy today. GJ is closing side by side, which means that it might erupt later on in the session. And yeah, so this area 1889.6. Once we break up, now the time is 5:30, right? 5:30. So now is the time. For GJ and gold to do something. So yesterday I took gold buys, and some of you guys took gold GJ sells, and for London yesterday we took gold. What was it? GJ sells. Yeah, GJ sells, and yeah. So far it has been good. No losses from Monday to Tuesday. So today is Wednesday. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, gold is coming down. Looking at the 15 minute. Yeah, see, these are the entries I look for, but this is pretty late. Yeah, so once it broke the low and we are heading down. Yeah, maybe heading down, and maybe this area, if we can build support, we'll have to wait. We have to wait. Yeah. Yep, so we gotta wait, and let's look at the community outlook, right? So community outlook, let's see what the majority of them are doing. Okay, 58% are shorting GJ, okay? Going sells on GJ, 42% are going longs, okay? So we are waiting on GJ, that's fine. And then let's see, GPUSD shorts. Oh, 65. So what is this? Yes, we can analyze GPUSD. So let's analyze GPUSD. Let's look at GPUSD. So let's look at this. This is like this. Gold is coming down. Yeah, gold is coming down here. Let's go to GPUSD. So it's the top rank here. Top rank's favorite pair is GPUSD. So let's look at GPUSD. So let's go to daily, right? You go to daily first. Go to the daily first, and let's see what oh, what's that? Oh, it's worse than expected, but these are all just yellow folder news, right? So let's look at the daily. So let's look at the daily. So let's bring this to the middle, right? Let's enlarge this. You bring this to the middle, right? Bring this to the middle, and let's see. Now, yeah, so this area was a resistance on the daily. So let's mark that up. Horizontal line all the way here, all the way here. Let's make this white. Right, all the way here, and then price came up all the way up here, right, and rejected this point. So this is the new resistance on the daily. Why? Because we rejected this, right? We rejected that, and this is also a wick here. So we feel at least, whatever I told you, we can at least fill 50 to 60% of the wick, but not sometimes if we don't have volume, we don't fill the entire wick. Then we see that on the daily, right, this area was a support. Why? Because price came down and created some support and went up, bounced back up, right? This area was a support, right? So now if we break this area, we're coming all the way down here. Why? Because there's another resistance. So the previous resistance now turns support, right? So this is the thing with GPUSD, right? A lot of zones, a lot of confusing zones. So now you know if we break up over here, right? If we break up over 134, 423, we're coming all the way up here. So this is your next zone. Now we go to the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, so now we see that our 4 hour zones, our 4 daily zones are correlated with the 4 hour, right? Let's remove this. I'm removing this, and I'm gonna put this up. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up like this. Okay, so this is good. 4 hour came down, and then now we have this area as well. This area is also a support at this point, right? Support at this point. So let's put it up as well, and then let's remove this area as well. So this area is also another support. Why is this area support, right? Because you see this guy rejecting, you see this guy came down like full speed and then kissed this area and went all the way back up. So that means 132.650 is a pretty high support. Ooh, we're melting down. There we go. We're coming down here. We are coming down here to 576, and gold. Yeah, gold is also coming down. All right. So looking at this, so now we see that there was some kind of issues here. Yeah, but so why am I not drawing that? Because this area didn't respect that. So this area is mirroring the entire area to the left. But now that we've broken the low on the 4 hour, right? We've broken the low on the 4 hour. So next stop is all the way here. Next stop is all the way here on the 4 hour. So but we haven't looked at the 1 hour yet. So let's go to the 1 hour and see if there's any supports there, right? So let's look at the 1 hour. So 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour also created some resistance here. 1 hour also created some resistance. And at this point, right, so let's put this resistance up. Let's put it up like this, and let's pull this all the way to the left. When you pull this all the way to the left, right? When you pull this all the way to the left, and let's analyze this, right? So this was here. Yeah. Now you see resistance. This was also resistance because price rejected here, and this is a resistance. So this is perfect, right? Price is now coming down. So this was some kind of a support, but oh yeah. Let's look at that. This was support. This was support on the 1 hour, right? This was support on the 1 hour. So there is a small area here. So if I were to draw this area up, and if I were to enlarge this, like if I were to look left all the way here, right? So now you notice, what do you notice? Look at this guy, came down here. Yeah, see, support, previous support came down, previous support now turned resistance, previous resistance all the way down, now turn support, and now this is reacting to this. So if we break below this area, yeah, if we break below 139, if we close below this area, we're coming down. we are coming down to this area, and then next. So let's go to the 30 minute now. So we have all of our information, right? Pure information on the 30 minute, right? So let's look at 30 minute. Okay, 30 minute. Yeah, 30 minute close side by side, just like GJ. And now it's trying to break below this. So once we break below this, once we close below this, yeah, we are heading down. We are heading down all the way to this area. Yeah. Why? Because this was recent price action. This is recent price action. So I would say, if you were to trade this, I would want to close below this area. Yeah, close below this, because this is rejecting hard. Yeah, same with this guy, rejecting hard. Why? I told you, we went past the first custom officer, we came to the second and third custom officer. So right over here, they're rejecting. So if I were to sell, I'm selling below 139.575. You have to have specific. You don't have to rush into the trade, right? You have to wait, be chill, be calm, and trade. Look at this. Now this is pulling up. So I would want this candle to close here. If it closes here, if it peeps over here, then yeah, definitely sells all the way up to this area. So this area is around, yeah, this area is around 12 pips. Nothing much, 12 pips, right? 12 pips. And buys above, I would say, buys above this area. Why this area? Because if we break up over here, we have this wicks over here, but we can fill that. So this, how much are these wicks? These wicks are around 15 pips, not bad. And then all the way up here around 20, 30 pips. Yeah. Yeah, so let's clean this up. Let's make our chart super clean, super clean. So let's clean this up, perfect. And then, yeah, this is a long way ahead. So I'm just gonna remove this. So right now, yeah. Right now, yeah, sells, I would want something to close below this. For the sells will be, yeah, for the sells will be, if we break below this, we can come down all the way here. Why? Because you look left, right? Always look left. If you come here, we have these guys, but these guys are not much of an issue. And we have this clean candle here. Clean candle all the way here, right? So this area is how much? This area from here to here is around 14, 15 pips. Yeah. So you gotta wait. If you are already in sells, on GPUSD, if you took sells once this candle low broke, then you have to manage your risk. So your risk is around, yeah, not bad. Your risk is around 14 pips and 8 pips here. And you're really betting on the fact that 545 volume can kick this down all the way here. Yeah, so I'm waiting. I am waiting. Oh, look at this. We've reached area. We've reached this area. We've reached gold. We've reached this area. Let's look at the 5 minutes. And now we want a 5 minute to form a weak bullish candle and then to take sales down. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Let's look at the 5 minute. 15 minute. Ooh, target reached on GPJPY as well. Target reached on GPJPY. This candle came down all the way here. So now this is the critical area. So I'm gonna remove this. Because we are now pretty far away from that area, right? Pretty far away. So I would want, now this is hindering my sight. So I'm gonna remove this as well. I'm gonna draw something pretty clean. Okay. All right. So I would want sells below. Wow, this actually went down. Even if I had a sell stop, 15 pips. Awesome. Looking at the 5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute. Yeah, I would want a 5-8 bullish to close, and then I would take some sells and then call today. Yeah, let's put it that way. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, oh, GJ is coming. Yeah, GJ came down here, so I want GJ to close weak bullish for me to take the trade down. That's what I'm looking for on GJ. Let's look at the 15 minute. Yeah, 15 minute is also coming down. Yeah, 545 volume is coming up. So let's look at oh yeah, look at GPUSD, exactly. So at this point, if you're in sells, you have to secure your positions. 545 is upon us, and yeah, GJ is also breaking down. GJ's. So see, right? If I were to take sells, where will I place my stop loss? That's the problem. Right? 21 pips? No. Gold is also coming down, so everything is coming down, but I am not in any trades at the moment. I am not in any trades, right? Because I have no confirmation. I have no confirmation. Like, where will I keep my stops? That's a problem. Yeah, so we have to wait. I'm waiting here. Yeah, GPUSD came down all the way to your target. So now, if you took sells, yeah, you're in 25 pips profit, 25 pips profit. And GBP, GPJPY came down here, broke this low and heading down. If I were to take sells here, right? If I were to take sells here, my stop loss will be 25 pips, so low. This is why, because this is December and my risk is pretty low, so I'm waiting. I am waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, so now this is coming down. This is coming down. 4 minutes. If we can close a week bullish, and if we can let this candle come down and take some sells, that'll be good. Let's look at this. Let's wait. So if you have any charts, do send me your charts. If you took any trades, do send me your trades as well. Anything like any, oh, there we go, we're coming up. Can this be a retest to go down? Can this be a retest to go down? Let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, so 15 minutes coming up. Can this be a retest to go down? So you gotta be pretty careful with this. I'm careful with this. I am careful with this. So yeah, the gold has broken the low. So let's say if I were to take sells on gold, 8 pips, and I'm aiming for this wick here, 10 pips. 8 pips, and I'm aiming for that wick. So no, I'm gonna wait. Today I'm gonna wait. See, everything looks exciting. When everything looks exciting, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. See, it looks exciting, but I'm waiting. I am waiting. I am waiting. So now, right, first candle forms like this and closes like this. The next candle is where I will execute on my idea. I would want the next candle to break the low. But I will take this down, all the way down. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, look at GJ. GJ is coming down. GJ is coming down, downtown. You gotta wait. GPUSD, yeah, GPUSD is here. If you took sells on GPUSD, perfect. That would be great. That would have been great. See, right, 5:45. Now 2 minutes. So before 5:30 to 5:45, you get volume. You get extra volume. This was the push. Yeah, we're heading down. We are heading down, but I don't have any confirmation to take this trade. That is the problem, right? That is the problem. Oh, maybe this took the low. And now you're expecting this to go down. Yeah, this would have been a confirmation. Yeah, this would have been a confirmation. Why? Because this was a support. This was a support, right? Price came up, touched this, and it broke the low. So as it broke the low, yeah, this would have been good. 6 pip stops to make 10 pips. Yeah, I missed that. I missed that. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this guy. I am waiting for gold. I missed the bus here. Yeah, there we go. Price setting down. Exactly. Sells below 139.575 worked out perfectly. But the only thing is that didn't get confirmation. This was the only weak confirmation, but on the 5 minute, right? That was also on the 5 minute. So yeah, look at that, all the way down, all the way down. Now this is your first stop. This is your first area. That is your first area. Yes, candles are too big to manage this. Exactly. See, if it broke below this, right? Even if I had a sell stop over here, right? I'm expecting candles to go down, but where will my stops be? My stops will be around 20 pips. Nah, 20 pips is too much of a risk. 20 pips is too much of a risk. 20 pips on GJ is too much of a risk. That's for sure. Now 47 seconds, right? 47 seconds. So let's see if we can get a sell. Oh, it's already breaking. Come on, man. Come on. Don't do this to me. Yeah, so I would want a candle to close bullish. Come on, you gotta close bullish. 28 seconds, you gotta close bullish. You gotta close bullish. Yeah, so it's still 15 seconds, and yeah, it's breaking the low. It's breaking the low. So even if I take sells, right? Sells. If I take sells, my stops are around 13 pips. Yeah. Yeah, on the 5 minute taking sells. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The next 5 minute candle. Next 5 minute candle. So this is also, oh, this is also heading down. Heading down. Everything is heading down today. Yeah, so this is the next 5 minute candle. So it's acting pretty weird. Pretty weird. So let's look at the 15 minute. Yeah, it's 15. Okay. So this will be good. This will be good. If we can come up and break this low, then I would be managing risk and I would be taking some sells. So sells around, yeah, 13 pips, 13 pips, and then all the way down. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be perfect. I will be looking at that. I will be looking at after, once we break this low, stops will be above this, let's say somewhere here. Yeah, just to be safe, around 15, 16 pips all the way down. But if this closes back in the range, then no trade. No trade on gold. If this closes back in the range, then no trade on gold. Yeah. Yeah, no trade on gold if this closes back in the range. Pretty, yeah, pretty this day, you know. It's a hectic day, I mean. Pretty hectic day, 368. Yeah, see, this area was your next area. This area was your next area, so once we break this low, maybe we can target this area, but pretty risky, right? Pretty risky, and yeah, see, it's rejecting. It's rejecting, and come on, we gotta break this low. Gotta break this low to take the trade and call it a day. Take the trade and call it a day. Yeah. 5 minute, let's look at the 5 minute over here. 5 minute. Yeah. Yeah, so this is somewhat rejecting. Let's look at the 5 minute in this. 5 minute is not breaking the high, so let's say, right, this was a support created here. Yeah, let's say this was support, and the next candle breaks the low. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Let's see how it goes. This 5 minute breaks the high, then our selling confirmation reduces little by little. Yeah, what was the news? Let's look at news. Any news came out? Yeah, I think the only news is that people in New York are waking up and they're absorbing this news. They're absorbing this news, and pound is going bearish. Pound is going bearish. Pound is going bearish. Yeah. Even if I were to take sells. No. Oh, look at this, breaking barriers here. Came down exactly to this point. Came down exactly to this area. 41 pips. 41 pips on GPUSD. So now, right? Okay, so now let's move this here. You know why? This is a support being created, right? Support being created. And if we can get this break, if we can get, I'm still waiting on this, right? If we can get this break, yep. If we can get this break all the way down, that'd be amazing. Something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Yeah. Once this candle breaks the low, I'm gonna take sells. Take sells, and I'm gonna call today. If I wanna manage my risk, I'm gonna manage my risk. So yeah, stops also will be around what? Stops will be around pretty good. I mean, 12 pip stops. That's pretty good on gold. 12 pip stops, and I'm gonna place a little bit higher because my spread is around 3-4 pips. Yeah. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. So let's see. Gotta wait. 34 seconds, closing like this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's look at, yeah, see, this is rejecting this area. This was your first area, it's rejecting this area, so you gotta be very careful. Let's see if we can get a trade on gold. Looking at gold, ready to take some sells on gold if we break the low. If we break this low on the 5 minute, ready to take some sells, and looking at the 15 minute. 15 minute is also like this. Yeah, 15 minute breaking the low, yeah. Looks pretty good, right? Safe sells will be right over here once it breaks the low, right? So let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, so 5 minute is coming down. 5 minute is coming down. So let's see what happens. If we break this low right over here, taking some sells, and let's see. Gotta wait, just like this candle. You gotta wait. Gotta wait for the miracle to happen. But if this candle breaks the high, right, then our selling bias reduces. So you gotta wait. You gotta wait for candles to close. Rejections. Come on, gold, you gotta pay us today. Once we break this low and take some sells and call it a day. Oh, we're breaking the high. Oh, we're breaking this high. 15 minute. This is pretty strong support then. Pretty strong support. Yeah, we're coming to break up the high over here. Yeah, so once you break the high, selling scenario reduces, right? Let's put it that way. Yeah, we're breaking the high. Selling scenario reduces, and which also doesn't mean I'm gonna buy, right? Because heavily bearish at this point, so it's breaking the high, so it's heavily bearish. So if I were to buy, I would want a 30-minute bullish candle and the next 30 minutes to break the high. Yeah, I'm being very careful today. Oh, this looks pretty good. 5 minute is breaking the low. This 5 minute breaks the low. Can we get some sells down here to this area? Yeah. That's good. Yeah. So can we get continuation? Can we get continuation down? Break the low. Stop loss above this and all the way down. Gotta be careful. And yeah, support is forming on this, right? A support is forming on this and on gold. Looking at the 5 minute, yeah, broke the high, it breaks the low. I'm going to be very careful with risk management there. Very careful with risk. So the 15 minute. So now, right now, only two things can happen. Price can either go bullish or bearish. Those are the two things, right? But now you see this candle forming, right? If we get another candle breaking the low, right? Another 15-minute candle breaking the low, then I would be taking sells. That is also on my game plan today. I'm actually looking for sells more than buys on gold right now because we were bearish, heavily bearish. 4 hour is bearish now, right? 4 hour turn bearish. Yeah, 4 hour turn bearish. So you gotta wait. And you gotta hunt for yourselves. Yeah, so I want this candle to break the low. So whatever it's doing here, really do it. And if it breaks the low, then yeah, in 1 minute, yeah, that'll be pretty good. And if not, we are waiting for candles to break. Trying to break the low here, and then it's coming up, coming down. Gotta be super careful. Super careful. Yeah, see, at this point, buying bias is fading. So now, if we get a break, right?
Second option. So let's go. Every single time your analysis doesn't work out, then you have to assess other options. Let's say we break the low, right? The next candle breaks the low, right? So these are two things that might happen. This is for sells, right? The next candle breaks the low, so I take sells here. I put my stops above this, and then I'm expecting this candle to continue all the way down and mirror this candle. That's what I'm expecting. That is what I'm expecting, right? So if that doesn't happen, what I would want is a clean candle. I would want a clean bullish candle, right? I would want a bullish candle just like this. I would want a bullish candle, a 30-minute candle, right? I want a 30-minute candle to form like this, and then I would want the next candle to break the high, come down and break the high. Then I would be willing to take some buys to mirror these candles to the upside. Those are the only things I'm looking for. I mean, you shouldn't get frustrated or anything just because, like, you didn't take a trade today. Like, I'm totally fine. I'm totally chilled. I'm waiting for my move, right? I am waiting for my move. Look at this. This area is now a pretty choppy area. Yeah, DJ gave you that move. DJ went all the way bearish here. So yeah, like, no, I wouldn't have taken sells at this point, because yeah, I mean, this area looked pretty good, right? This area was pretty good. This area had this entire candle to mirror, fixed 16 pips. But as I said, my requirements for trades are pretty high. Yeah. Oh yeah, we broke the low on the 1 hour and we came down. Yeah, pretty high. So let's see. We're waiting. We are now waiting. We are now waiting. Yeah. No news, nothing. So we have ADP at 645, right? ADP at 645. So we gotta wait for that as well. Yeah, maybe gold might move for that. Gold might, yeah, it's coming up. So it's coming up. It's coming up at this point, and 5 minute looks pretty bullish. Yeah, 5 minute is forming bullish candles. Yeah, breaking the highs. So I would say all the way here. But yeah, so today, as you noticed, I am filled with risk levels. Yeah, I just want to be on the safe side today. Because why? Because I'm not feeling it today. I am not feeling any trades today. I'm not feeling any trades. I am not feeling it. Some days when you come to the market and you see price doing weird things, then we just are happy to be in cash, right? In cash. What I mean by in cash, no trades, nothing. You're just waiting. You're just waiting for the perfect move. So I wanted a break below this. So this is my requirement, right? 1822, exactly. Price came here. I would want a requirement of price breaking this low. As it breaks the low, then I would be willing to execute. Why? Because then, if you look left, this candle, right? This candle all the way here. One, I would want the next candle to be mirrored all the way here. That's what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. So this will be paying me. If it happens today, it will be paying me a lot. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So move on GPUSD has happened. So as was it Top Rank who asked? Top Rank who asked me? It was Top Rank. Top Rank who asked GPUSD. So sales on GPUSD worked out for you. That's perfect. So now I'm waiting for this. Yeah, now 15 minutes is closing pretty bullish. Yeah, look at that. 15 minutes closing pretty bullish. Yeah, broke the high and coming up. So if this is going to mirror this candle, it's going to come up to all the way up to here, 1825. But I'm waiting. 30 minutes is still open, right? 30 minutes is still open. So now what I would want, right? 30 minutes is rejecting this point. Yeah, I would want this to break. I would definitely want this to break. is around 10 pips away, and I would want that to break. Yeah, GPJPY is coming up. See, the reason why I didn't take sells, right? The reason why I didn't take sells here was because my stops would have been pretty high, right? My stops would have been pretty high. I wanted confirmation, right? So 19.1 pips stops, and I got what? 24 pips. Yeah, that's fine. But 19.1 pips stops on GJ, like, no, like that's too much for GJ. You know, that's too much for GJ. So I didn't want to execute on that. Some days, right? Some days. So first week of the month, you got to be very risk averse. So now this is 15-minute has formed like this, right? 15 minutes. So if it breaks the low, if this breaks the low, then I'm taking some sells. I'm not going to take buys because price is pretty bullish. So around 19 pips stops and all the way maybe 22 pips stops. I'm going to manage this risk. But if it doesn't happen, then that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Because there's tomorrow, there's next Monday, there's next Tuesday. There's always trades. There's always something in the store for you. Just because one shop is closed doesn't mean you have to go home angry and crying, right? You need to look for other avenues. So right now I'm hunting this. I want this. This is my specific trade. I want this to break the low. If it doesn't break the low, then that's okay. I mean, that's fine. If it breaks the high, then bias is high, but I won't be buying as well because I'm looking for sells. So you can't be looking for both things, right? So I wanted buys above this, didn't happen, right? I wanted sells below this, so that's closer to my bias. So I want sells below that. So I would want sells below that, and then let's see what happens. Sells below this, 1822. So if you're going to take this trade, manage your risk. You have to manage your risk. And yeah, so it's coming down a little bit further. It has to come down to this area, 1822, and then I will execute sells. I will be executing sells at this point. I will be executing sells at this point. Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. So once we break this, we are executing sells. It has to break this. It has to break this. So my take profit will be 10 pips first, and then I'm targeting this area. Yeah, I'm targeting that area. It's coming down, almost there. It has to break this. That is the requirement. It has to break this. Once it breaks this, then yeah, it has to break that. This is a very strong support, so it has to break this area. So once it breaks, yeah, so 15, 16 pip stops. Ooh, it broke. Okay, my order got activated there. Okay, all right, perfect. So short positions over here, and I'm targeting 10 pips, right? So 10 pips. 10 pips right now. I mean, yeah, this is 8 pips. Ooh, awesome. 10 pips secure at this point. 10 pips secure at this point. Stops at break even. There we go. 10 pips at this point. Now I am waiting for this move. This is what? Yeah, 10 pips. I secured 10 pips, and now I don't want price to come back up, right? I don't want price to come back up. So my stops at break even, right? My stops at break even. So now I'm aiming this area. This is my 10 pips take profit. I told you I'm securing at 10 pips. My order got accurate right over here, and yeah. Now I would want price to come back all the way down. If we can mirror this, so 615. Next volume time is 615, right? So 615, I want price to come down all the way. So I would want price to mirror this area. I would want price to mirror this. Yeah, this area here. So yeah, my order got activated right over here, and come on, we can get this push. If we can get this push, that will be amazing. That will be amazing. Pretty good. That will be pretty good. That will be pretty good. Yeah, so let's look at that 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute also broke this. Yeah, so it's coming down, coming down. Come on, you gotta give me that. You gotta give me that trade, mate. You gotta give me that trade. So all the way down, all the way down. So let's say, so my order got activated at 18:22:48, 18:22:48 right over here. Yeah, so I'm aiming for this area. So right now, right, I had a 3-lot open. I secured 2 lots at $202, and I have 1 lot open which is running at $90, and right. So that 1 lot, my stop loss is not at break even; it's above this because if price comes up here, no problem, right? I can manage my risk. So I would want price to go down because this clean cancel left, right? This is what I was aiming for. So I need to execute on my idea, right? I need to execute on my idea. So I want price. I need price to give me at least 20, 15, 20 pips, right? 15, 20 pips. And yeah, so if that happens, then I'll be securing majority. All right, so at this point, it's 11 pips, 11, 12 pips. Yeah, come on. Gotta fill this. You gotta fill this at least 50%, at least this area. Come on. So, yep, so at this point, I'm securing 50%, 0.50 again. Right, 0.50 secured, and I would want this area to get filled. So now my stops at break even. Yeah, now my stops at break even. Yeah, now my stops at break even. Let's see if we can get that. Right, let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get price to come down. Let's see if we can get price to come down. So it's looking left right now. Now my thought process is like price's thought process is like, you know what? I look left right now. We broke this. This is what I was expecting. This is what I was hunting from the beginning. Didn't get it on the 5 minute, got it on 15 minute, right? So went into like what 12, 13 pips profit. So that's perfect. That's awesome. So now this guy is looking left. Oh, he's eyeing this area. You know what? Okay, I might come down here. You know what? Clean candles, right? So if we can get that, clean candle all the way, at least up to here, at least up to this area, that'll be awesome. That'll be pretty good. So my runner is running at yeah, my runner is running at break even. Yeah, it's almost coming up now. It's coming up now. It is coming up, and yeah. So let's see what happens. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minute will give you more info on the 15 minute. Yeah, so 5 minute has broken the low as well, right? 5 minute has broken the low, so this has to go down. I mean, 6:15. So there's another 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes for that to come in, and now we've broken the low. We've broken the low, and we can continue down. If this doesn't go bullish, that will be awesome. That will be awesome. So if it comes up here, then yeah, I'm out of this trade. Either way, right? You know what happened? Either way, you got. I was aiming for this. I've got around 14 pips here. Yeah. Oh, it's coming down. Yeah. So I'm waiting for this. So I want this to react just like this candle. So you might think, you know what, this area is pretty small, right? But this area is 15 pips. 15 pips. Gold is crazy. Full of volume. Looking at the 30. Oh, it's coming down. Awesome. It's 30 minute broke the low. Yeah, perfect. Now we have a high range for gold to come down. High probability for gold to come down. So right now you are trading at 13 pips. You get 13 pips. So let's see what happens. I would probably secure at 1820. 1820, my runner. Yeah, my runner, I'll secure 1820, but let's see what happens. You know what? My runner is running at $70, right? So I'm going to close. Oh, it's filling back up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. My runner, let her runner be there. That's okay. So let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. 6:15 is approaching. We have 6 more minutes. In 5 more minutes, if this candle can do its thing, you know, push down all the way here and yeah, give me that move. That would be amazing. That will be amazing. 14 pips, 14 pips, and all the way down here, 29 pips, 30 pips. Come on, you can do it. Gold, you can do it. I waited for you all this time. The only thing you can do right now is, you know, give me some extra pips, extra pips. Just give me some extra pips. That's all I'm asking. That is all I'm asking. Let's go, gold, let's go. 1820 is rejecting, 1821 is rejecting, right? 1820 is rejecting. Yeah, 1820 is a pretty strong level, I would say. I'd say 1820, yeah, because why? Why? Because psychological levels, 1820, 1830. So I think, come on, a little bit more to go down, little bit more to go down before you pull up. How do you set the seller by, oh, new member here. Yeah, so so there's a platform called MT4, MT5, right? MT4, MT5. So in MT4 is where you connect to your broker. You connect to your broker and you can take trades. So whatever you click on your MT4 gets activated. So I look at this analysis and I click on buy or sell. So I would explain that to you. I would explain that to you later on, like later on. So right now, just whatever doubts you have, right? Whatever doubts you have, just write it down, and I can you can ask me and maybe after the stream, or maybe once this trade is complete, we can go through that. So right now, if you haven't heard of MT4, MT5, download MT4 or MT5. MT4, I would say MT4. You know why MT4? Because I use MT4 and download MT4 and see what just download it, right? Just download it and I will explain to you what needs to be done. So right now we have 3 more minutes. Gold is hanging on to its dear life. Come on, gold. 14 pips, 14 pips, went 14 pips into profit. Yeah. 14 pips and yeah, if we can get that all the way down. This is all I'm asking. 18, 19, come down. Oh, there we go. Amazing, lovely. There we go. This is all I'm asking. 20 pips, 20 pips. So I'm securing 50% here again, 50% secured here again, right? And I just have like 0.10 running, 0.10 running. So yep, so this is why if you wait, you get paid. If you wait, you get paid, right? So I didn't take any in trades. I wasn't faced by this. I wasn't faced by GJ. I was waiting for gold. I knew where my targets were, these clean candles to the left. And right now, you would have got 20 pips, 21 pips, 21 pips. And nice. I see top rank is also in this trade. Lovely. Yep. So I secured majority here. Now my runner is running at break even, right? So I have 0.10 running. So that is just for the fun of it, right? Just for the fun of it. It's running at $20 profit. It's running at let me look at it. It's running at $12 profit. Yeah, $12 profit. And yeah. So at this point, I would advise you to secure your profits or whatever. Why? Because we filled at least 50% of this candle, right? This candle, we filled at least 50% of this all the way here, right? So now you gotta be, you shouldn't be greedy. You should be pretty happy with your profits. You should be pretty, just one trade. I just took one single trade today. One single trade. Didn't take GJ, didn't take GBUSD. Was looking at gold because gold looked fancy, because these are the trades I look for. Once this formed like this, once it broke the low, I was ready, clicked it, auto got activated, and lovely. So yep, if we come down here, wow, I'll be the happiest guy on earth today. If we come down here, 1819, 1819, 1819, 1819 will be 20, 30 pips. Oh wow, look at top rank made $120 today. Awesome, lovely, very nice, very good. And yeah, so we're coming down little by little, slowly but surely we will come down here. Slowly but surely. 25 pips, 25 pips on gold, 25 pips on gold. So I'm holding this, right? I am holding this. Yeah, you're done for the day. Top rank is done for the day. That's good. That's pretty good. And yeah, so no over trading, no over risking. That's it. Come here for this 2 hours, 5 to 7. In between 5 to 7, if you can make $120, wow, that's awesome. That's pretty good. So right now, yeah, took this trade live, right? I had my specific requirements and we are almost here. We are almost here. We are almost there at 1819. Can we get 1819? Oh, we got 1819. Lovely, we got 1819. So at this point, I am securing my, 0.10. Yeah, I secured it, and we have now mirrored this entire candle. We have now mirrored this entire candle. So you are currently in a profit of what? Profit of 33 pips. 33 pips. 33 pips on a standard lot is what? $330. Can we get take profit hit now? Can we get take profit hit? This is the take profit area. Can we get this hit? If we can get take profit hit, awesome. That'll be good for my highlights. That'll be good for my highlights. Let's go, gold. Come on, thanks for paying us today. Thanks for paying everybody today. We waited, we took sells once this candle broke the low, and awesome. Oh wow, take profit has been hit. Take profit has been hit, and we are continuing down. We are continuing down. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this was what, 37 pips take profit. 37 pips on 2nd of December. Sponsored by Animate Trading. Live sessions, live money, free money right over here. So, yep. Yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I'm actually happy about myself. I told you I will be the happiest guy on earth if this comes right over here. This came right over here. Secured some cash, and yeah. So now you know what? Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Why? Because right at this point, right over here, right, this area. Now this candle has got mirrored. This candle, if I were to put it here, right, it has to come down, but 80% of the candle has got mirrored, right? 80%, clean candle to the left. So 615, what did I say? 615, you get volume. 615 came down, hit my take profit. So note this times down, 545, 615, and the next volume time is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. I'm done for the day, actually. I'm actually done for the day, so that's pretty good. This was pretty good, right? This was amazing. This was lovely. Yeah, took sells as this candle broke the low. So this was my target today, right? 1822. 1822 was my selling bias. I had buying bias at 1830. 1822 was my selling bias. Took sells, initiated sells as this candle came here, and then this broke the low, and then wow, this candle was clean candle. Let's look at what GBJPY is doing. GBJPY is, yeah, GBJPY is just ranging. It's trying to break the low. That's fine. See, I trade. Oh, we're coming down. This is awesome. This is pretty cool. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Yeah. So now 59, 60 pips, right? Holy. If I had my 3 lot open for this 60 pips, 3 into 600, $1,800. But nah, I secured early. I'm fine with 10 pips. You know, I'm fine with 10 pips for the day. And my runner did the job, and I was happy here. I was content. I was happy, and that's it. That's it. So now this area is a pretty strong area. So at this point, I am in no positions. Oh, what is this? I am in no positions, and yeah. So let's remove this, right? Let's remove this. So this is pretty good. This was pretty good. This was pretty good. This was pretty good. So yep. Pretty good, right? So awesome. Take profit hit, 1 trade a day, and that's it. I'm done for the day. I am done for the day. Let's look at GBJPY. GBJPY is ranging, not ranging actually. Once it breaks its low, it's coming down. Yeah, so this was a pretty amazing trade, right? Now, if you see the holistic view, right? Holistic view, what do you see? What do you see? You see that this candle over here got got mirrored all the way here. These are what I look for. These are what I look for. These are what I look for. And this was pretty good price action. This was pretty good price action. Take profit has been hit and awesome, right? It was pretty good. This was pretty good. And you know what? I am actually very happy about myself because GJ tried to fool me, not fool me, but actually it excited me to take a trade. And then the 5 minute over here, right? 5 minute over here, 5 minute over here. This tried to excite me to take a trade, but didn't happen. And then you know what? We went to the 15 minute. So zoom out. Every time you have a doubt, zoom out. So 15 minute close like this. And I told you before the move happened, as we break this low, I'm taking sells. I took sells. I execute on my idea, right? My stops are above this, all the way down. All the way down and take profit hits. This is why you need to execute on your idea. No matter what, you've got to execute on your idea and you've got to make some pips. 37 pips, yeah, 37 pips. And overall target was 59 pips. So let's put it as, yeah, 59, 58. 59 pips, so awesome, right? Awesome. So take note of this, right? So these are entries that I take, right? These are entries that I take. So for example, right? For the new member here, like you don't have to take this and you don't have to scratch your head over this, but I will explain this to you later. But right now, for the people who are already here and already have grasped the candle theory, right? So this candle came up, right? Just because one candle went bullish, right? Didn't mean I had to buy. It was at support, right? It was at support. Of course, it was at support. But just because one candle went bullish, didn't mean I had to buy. I told you that I wanted a 30-minute to form bullish, the next 30 minutes to break the high for me to take a buy, right? So I was looking at sells, right? Why? Look at the 4 hour. 4 hour was heavily bearish, right? So then I was looking at this and 15 minute came, and then this 15 minute broke the low. This 15 minute broke the low. So as you come to the time frames, you need to adjust this. You need to adjust this, and you need to take sells, right? Take sells, and you need to execute. No matter what analysis you do, no matter how deep your analysis is, like how informed your analysis is, if you can't execute on your idea, right? If you can't take, if your fingers were shivering, or if you were shivering, and you were saying but and if and that, so if you did execute, just, you know what, execute, and then you see the only way price can move is up or down, right? You get your result in like 10-15 minutes. That's what happened. I took sells, and I called it a day. And that was pretty good. Yeah. So so yeah, so I used, yeah, so your question, right? So your question is that I used the 3 lot because these are trades that I execute on very well, right? I can even use the 5 lot on this, but these are trades I execute very well. Just because that December is a holiday season, right? Holiday season. So I still executed on this because why? Because these are trades I look for. Every single time this trade happens, I take this trade. Every single 9 out of 10 trading days. Like if I take a trade on this, I'll win this. So that's why I increased my risk by yeah. Normally I open a 0.50, but yeah, today I opened a 3 lot because I secured 10 pips at 2 lots, and then I secured the bag as price came down. So yeah. So now right, if somebody bought gold over here, right? If somebody bought gold, right? I know that there are people who buy at this point, or like, you know, just thinking that this can, so you would have to reevaluate your strategy, right? You need a 30-minute to close. If a 30-minute, let's erase this, right? Okay, let's put this up, right? So now let's have a 30 minutes of education session. Okay, so oh, nice. So so Akif here, yeah. So he sold JPY, but he managed risk. Okay, perfect. You managed risk at yeah, you closed at 3 pips. Okay, 0.50. So there was a loss of $23 there, and then you used gold sales, right? 1821. So you sold. Let me see that. You sold at this area. Let's look at this area. Oh, wait. You sold at 1821. Okay, you sold right over here. Okay, 1821. As soon as you sold, you closed at 1820. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So profit is profit. So The only game here, right? The game here right now is you conserve these profits for the next day. You conserve this, so that's very good. That's very good. I mean, that's very good. You are paying attention and you took this trade, and that's perfect. That's perfect. And so right. So now for the next 15 to 30 minutes, let's have a education lesson, right? Let's have a lesson. Let's say, right? Let's say, yeah, because I'm not looking at any more trades, right? So now let's say, right, this move didn't happen. Let's erase this right now. Now you see this candle, right? You see this candle forming up. Okay, now your mind is telling you, you know what? You know what? Take buys, because it's a 15-minute, it's a nice bullish candle. It's 15-minute, take buys. But what is your second confirmation to take buys, right? Your second confirmation to take buys should be something like this, right? So 130-minute candle, the next 30-minute candle forms here, it does something here, and then it comes up, right? It comes up and breaks the high, right? Breaks the high. So this is your second confirmation, right? Then you can take, what can you do? You can take an entry right over here, long position right over here, right? Once this breaks the high, right over here, and your stop loss. Oh, I can't see my stop loss here. Okay. So yeah, your stop loss is below this candle, right? Your stop loss is below this candle. Yeah. So your stop loss is below this. You took buys and you're aiming for this area. That's how you manage trade. So what happened, right? So what happened here? Over here. Now let's move this, right? Let's move. So this candle didn't break the high. Let's move this little by little, right? Oh, come on, move this. It didn't break the high. What happened? Instead, it broke the low. So every time it breaks the low, right, on a support with gold, right? This is what I've noticed. Every time it breaks, these are the trades I look for, right? These are the trades I live for. Every time it broke the low, I took sells. I told you this, guys, before it happened. I didn't take any irrational sells. I was telling you guys, you know what? I'm prepared to take sells. 1822. Took sells and wow, it was amazing. Look at that now. Perfect zones. So this is why it's very important to draw your zones as well. This is why it's very important to be accurate with your zones, right? Accurate with your zones. See, this came right over here, so I have to adjust this a little bit up, right? So perfect. So look for clean candles, naked price action, no indicators, no harmonics, whatever they call it. No Fibonacci, no trend lines, nothing, just naked price action. Naked price action, it will be like muscle memory. Once you get used to it, it will become muscle memory and you know what you're looking for. Your eyes will tell you what you need to look for. That's all. So look at this now, look at this. If you didn't secure here, man, you are now. You know what? If you didn't secure here, right, you need to secure here because this is definitely going to hit your stops. It's an 80% probability that this is going to hit your stops. So take profit has been hit. I'm out of this trade, and that's it. That's it for today's live session, right? I mean, today's live. So I'm not taking any more trades. So got that and called it a day. Right? Called it a day. And yeah, this was pretty good. I mean, this was pretty good. Pretty good trade end of the day, right? Pretty good trade. And yeah, so let's look at this same thing, right? Okay, so so how would I have taken a buy? How would I have taken a buy if the 30-minute came? What if the 5-minute also went up? What if the 5-minute? What do you mean? What do you mean by what if the 5-minute went up? Would that change your mind for buy? Oh no. 5-minute is a weak. 5-minute is a weaker time frame. I look for 5 minutes for confirmation. Apart from that, I look at the 30-minute and the 15-minute. 15-minute gave me excellent selling opportunity here, so I took those sells. I was looking at the 5-minute on gold. Why am I looking at the 5-minute on gold? Because to reduce my stop loss, right? Because volume on gold is pretty high, right? So let's say, right, to reduce my stop loss, so right over here, if I had taken sells, my stop loss would have been 11 pips, right? So if you compare that to the 15-minute, right? If you compare this to the 15-minute, your stops would have been pretty high, right? Let's say stops would have been around 21 pips. So why do I look at the 5-minute? I look at the 5-minute to reduce my stops. So all I'm looking for is to reduce my risk. I don't want to be a dumbass and take big trades and like with big stop loss, and then end of the day it gets hit, and then I think, you know what, I just don't want to I just don't want to trade anymore. Like, you know what? I'm scared now. I'm scared to take trades. Like, you know, that happens. That's trading psychology. You lose a trade and then you're scared. Why are you scared? Because you didn't manage your risk. So 5 minutes was just for confirmation, for my own mind, for my own sake, to reduce my stop loss, right? But that didn't happen. This went up. Just because 5 minutes went up, right, didn't mean I took a buy. Didn't mean I took a buy. Because I want, if I were to take a buy, right, what would I have done? So let's look at the buying scenario. This question was asked earlier as well. So let's see, right? So now this kind of, so let's erase all this, right? Let's erase all this, right? So now, how would I take a buy, right? So let's say, okay, let's draw this up. Buys would be here. Now let's say this hasn't happened. Okay, this hasn't happened, right? So how will I take a buy? A buy would be taken based on this. So I would want a 30-minute, on a 30-minute time frame, right? I would want a candle to form bullish on 30-minute, but this also doesn't mean I'm going to take buys. So what will I want? I would want the next candle to break the high of the previous candle. As it breaks the high, right? I'm gonna take buys. So this is what I told you earlier as well. I'm gonna take buys right as it breaks the high. So my buys are here, and my stop loss would be below the previous candle. Below the previous candle. Now I'm anticipating price to mirror this area to the left. Why? Because clean candles. Now you are in for a ride. You are in for a ride because clean candles, and now you have higher confirmation. 30-minute confirmation. 30-minute broke the high. So now I would want price to go up, right? So the next candle I'm anticipating is that I would want this to go up all the way, little by little, slowly, and surely we'll get there. Like this. This is what I wanted. But what happened? That didn't happen. There was no green bullish candles, right? Instead, we got a bearish candle, right? Only now we are forming this green bullish candle. So yeah, this is my theory, right? This is my theory. I just want to be on the right side of the trade. I just want to be the right side of the bus. You know, if the bus is leaving at this station to the next station, let me take that station. Simple as that. I don't want to sit like, let's say I'm going from, let's say I'm going on a flight, right? I'm going from Colombo to Singapore, right? So then you actually want to go to Dubai, right? But you take Colombo to Singapore and Singapore to Dubai. Why? Why do you do that? You can just go to Colombo to Dubai directly. That's what I did. I took this all the way, Colombo to Singapore, all the way down. Now, if you are looking for buys, so now you took the flight from Colombo to Singapore, and you're in a massive risk because you're stressed and you're upset that your time is going, and like you're angry because there's no food, or like the flight conditions are pretty bad. So now you are in this second flight, hoping that this flight doesn't delay to go to Dubai. Simple as that. I took this flight directly to Dubai all the way. So all the way. That's how it is. So you shouldn't make trading complicated. Shouldn't make trading complicated. Should be very yeah. Would that change, or does the 4-hour picture also play? Of course, 4-hour is my savior. 4-hour is my savior. See, the 4-hour, right? Looking at the 4-hour, 4-hour rejected this part. So when I came to the charts, the 4-hour was bearish, right? And then I looked at the daily. And I look at the daily. Most of the time, I look at the daily. So daily is bullish. Let's put it that way, right? Daily is bullish. So, but we came to this area. So why this area is a rejection area, right? Because look left. Let's change this color now. Now that this is done, I'm gonna change this. If you look left, right? If you look left, now let's go all the way left. Let's see, 1830, right? 18. Oh, what's this? Let's remove that. Daily candle, erase this. Okay, perfect. If you look left, right? If you look left, 1830 all the way. Let's put this down. 1830. 1830 all the way to 1830. Now you see, this was a perfect resistance, right? Look at that. 1830 right away. Let's remove this, right? This has already happened. So now you enlarge this. And you see, you look left. You're looking left. What do you see? Look at this. This was on the 26th of August, right? Rejected. Came down, rejected. And let's go back further. Look at this as well. 19th of September, rejected. So this, just because price comes up to that, right? this area was a very strong rejection point. That means a lot of sellers are waiting for you in this area. So let's say there was a, God forbid, but let's say there was a bomb blast somewhere, right? Bomb blast or terrorist attack, then we can break this area and go all the way up here. But right now, world is at pause and it's pretty slow. Things are pretty slow out there. December, holiday season. So gold came up here and saw, you know what? Let me tell you this, right? Gold is rallying up. Gold is definitely rallying up, but we need the catalyst. What I mean by catalyst is something to stir, something to make gold go up, right? Something to make gold go up. So right now it's rejecting this area. So now I knew this was a rejection area, right? So now I come to the 4 hour. So when I came to the 4 hour, the 4 hour also is rejecting this area, right? Then I looked at the 1 hour. 1 hour was also rejecting this area, right? 1 hour came down, broke this low, came all the way down. 1 hour mirrored this exact candle to the left, correct? Then I'm looking, right? I'm looking, okay, if I were to take a trade here, right? My stop loss, right? My stop loss is going to be 50 pips. 50 pips on a 3 lot. And if this trade goes against me is what? $1,500. So $1,500, my risk for the day is no way. No. I'm not willing to risk $1,500 a day, right? So now I go to the 30 minute, right? 30 minute, right? 30 minute came down like this. So I could have taken some sells here, but this was a weak 30 minute, right? I could have taken sells here. Of course, I could have taken sells here. But if I had taken sells down 30 minute, right? This is at what time? 5 o'clock, right? 5 o'clock. If I had taken sells, my stop loss would have been 29 pips, right? 29 pips. And this was a weak bearish candle, like weak candle. So what if, right? This candle comes up, right? This candle comes up. Yeah. So what if this candle comes up, right? This candle comes up all the way. Let me show you that. This candle comes up all the way. Right. Where's that? Yeah, so this candle, right? So this candle comes up all the way here, right? All the way here and wicks up. Oh my God, come on. Yeah, this candle, right? So this candle comes up all the way and wicks up. If this is wicking up like this, right? It's piercing through. So then my stops, I get taken out with my stops. So I lose for nothing, for no reason, I lose 29 pips. 29 pips for the day, wow, that's like a big, massive loss for me. 29 pips in a loss, right? Drawdown. So I'm not willing to take that. So what did I do? I waited. We waited, right? We waited. Well, I waited. We all waited. We all waited for this move to happen. This move to happen, right? So didn't take the trade on this, right? We waited for this. This was the perfect move. 15 minute. I didn't take this trade, nothing. This candle got mirrored perfect, but I was waiting for the next area because there was some support here. So I wanted a clean area here. We took sells and we made money today. We made money today like this, all the way down, all the way. Look at this candle. We made 58 pips, 59 pips, 58 pips, yeah. Waited for like what, almost 1 hour and made money. Simple as that. Trading is simple as that. You don't have to have any indicators, nothing. If you have learned, like, you know, if your previous mentors or whatever they taught you, you know what, oh, right, see, now this broke the high, right? So now there's pretty high buying bias, but I'm not going to buy because I sold, right? So if your previous mentors taught you, you know what, you need to use Fibonacci, you need to use 78.6%, this and that and these trend lines, man, forget all that. You don't need anything. You just need pure price action, naked price action. That's it. Once you look at price action, your view on the charts, your perspective on the charts changes entirely. It changes entirely, right? So, yep. What's wrong with Fibonacci? Oh, Fibonacci. Once you draw Fibonacci, you say, you know what, 78.6% over here, right? So 78.6% you're going to buy, right? So once you buy at this point, right now you're buying. So let's say this candle is not there, right? So this candle is not there. So let's draw this, right? Let's see. That's a very smart question. What's wrong with Fibonacci, right? Nobody asked me this before. Okay, so you draw this. Okay, today's this shit, right? Okay, so Fibonacci level, let's say this is 78.6, right? 78.6, and the Fibonacci, according to Fibonacci, 68 point something and 78.6, you have to buy. That's where price retraces, right? So once you buy here, what happens? You buy like a dumbass, and what happens? Price go up, price goes down, price goes all the way down. So let's draw this, right? So you open a 3 lot here thinking Fibonacci is going to save you, right? Fibonacci is going to save you, and price goes down all the way. So now your Fibonacci is giving you 43 pips on a drawdown. So your account, let's say, is a $2,000 account, right? So 43 pips on a $2,000 account. Wow, wow, Fibonacci definitely saved you. That's why I hate Fibonacci. I mean, I don't dislike people who use Fibonacci, but Fibonacci most of the time, that you know this thing, right? You believe what you see, and you believe what you believe what you see, right? So I believe what I see. I don't trade something that's going to happen in the future. I trade what's happening right now. I trade what's happening right now. So Fibonacci is, no, Fibonacci doesn't match my trading style. So I don't use Fibonacci. So I don't take trades when trade is going the other direction. I take trades based on what I see. And if I'm making money, right? If I'm making money, then obviously I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right every day. So far since Monday, there has been no loss on the stream, right? There's been no loss on the streams. Took sells. The London session was awesome, and yeah, we took sells here. So if your Fibonacci tells you to take buys here, and you take buys here, then you use a one lot. Let's say you have a $500 account, right? Okay, let's put it up. Since we have time, right? Since I have time, and still we have 20 more minutes to go, let's put this up, right? Let's put this up. Let's erase this and let's put it up, right? And now, right, I take Fibonacci. Fibonacci tells me to buy at this point. You know what? Fibonacci is telling me to buy. You know what, Reshman, now you're going to buy Fibonacci. God of Fibonacci is telling me 1820. Buy at 1820. Buy at 1820. All right. So buy at 1820. So where will your stop be? Now this candle is bearish. So Fibonacci tells you, you know what? Okay. You're going to place your stops all the way here. Let's say you're going to place your stops here. 1816. 1816. Stop loss. 1816. 1816, right? 1816. Perfect. 40 pips, right? 40 pips. So now you have account balance. Account balance, right? Account balance is, let's say you're using $1,000, $1,000 USD, right? 1,000 USD. And then you open, right? You believe Fibonacci. Yeah, Fibonacci, obviously it works once in a while. I wouldn't disagree with that, but right now, lot size, right? Lot size you use. So you believe Fibonacci, right? You don't believe your own eyes, you believe Fibonacci. So you want to take a trade right over here at 1820. The lot size you use, since you believe Fibonacci so much, you use a lot size of 0.50, right? 0.50. So what happens? Now you're in this trade. Now let's say, right now you're in this trade. Awesome. Let's say you're in this trade. So long positions right over here. You're in this trade and you want trade to go up, right? So what happens? Your stop loss is here. And then price comes down, all the way down. And then now you think, you know what am I going to do? Are you going to manage risk or are you going to take more buys, right? So lot size you use is 0.50. So this entire loss was 40 pips. So how do you calculate dollar value? So 0.50 into 40 into 10 equals what? Right? So that's your dollar value. So you lose, right? On your $1,000 account, you're going to lose how much? You're going to lose around $200, right? $200. You're losing $200, 200 USD here, and that is what? That is what? 20%? Yeah, 20% of your entire capital. 20% loss. 20% loss for believing Fibonacci. Fibs. So this is why I don't take Fibonacci. This is why I don't use Fibonacci. This is why I don't use any indicators. I just use my own eyes, and I just use my own analysis. I look at Forex Factory and I use my own analysis, right? That's why I use that's why I don't use Fibonacci. So that's your answer to your question. There we go. So 20% loss, and nah, that doesn't work for me. So this Fibonacci is somewhere here. Let me look at Fibonacci. Fibonacci is here. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Yeah, Fib retracement, Fib time zone. So what people do is people draw this from the top area to the bottom area, right? Something like this, if I'm not wrong, right? So now, right? So if you look at this area, right? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm drawing it correctly. You see 68.1%. So people say at 61.8% is where well, like things change, things take a U-turn, and things happen, something like that. So I've never learned to draw this anyway, but I know people who use this, and I know people who use this unprofitable. It's as simple as that. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. So yeah. Oh yeah, Reda, you got a little bit late. Yeah, it went. It was it was a very good. It was a very good day today. It was a very good day, and we took sales. We took sales on gold. We took sales on gold right over here. We took sales on gold. So you're waiting, and now we had this. We had this area to the left. We had this area to the left, right over here. Let me show it to you. So yeah, we had this area right over here, right? So this area, so we wanted the same thing. Oh, we wanted the same thing over here, right? So now what we do? So we took sells at this point. We took sells once this candle broke the low. Once this candle broke the low, which stops above the previous candle. Stops above this. Stops above this. So I took sells, and my take profit was around 33 pips, somewhere here, and then we got an extra bonus move as well. Yeah, so we got around. Wait, yeah, we made around 58 pips profit. 58 pips profit if you're holding it. Yeah, 58 pips. So that was the trade of the day. And that was pretty good. I mean, that was pretty good. So now this is also forming that way, but I'm not willing to take sells because I took one trade. See, one trade, that's it. One trade a day keeps the stress away. Simple as that. So that's what I took, right? I took one trade. GJ, right? So GJ didn't look fancy. So yeah, GJ didn't look fancy. GJ, like, you know, I had this area here. I wanted sales below this, but it didn't work out, right? Didn't give me any opportunity to manage this trade. So didn't take sales. I waited, and I got my fix on gold. So now, right now, look at this. Now look at this. So now we are going all the way up. So this is what I told, right? Now this candle has broken the high. So if the next candle breaks the high over here, then definitely going up, all the way up here. All the way, clean candles to the left. So we are coming up all the way. This is why you need to be on the right side of the trade. You need to trade what you see, not what you think, right? There you go. You need to trade what you see. I saw that gold was breaking down, took the trade, and that's it. Called it a day. Amazing, right? If you can take bits and pieces from the market every single day, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, right? So if you won on this trade, that's awesome. If you took a lot of people took these sales today, and they sent this to me on WhatsApp, so that's pretty good. And yeah, so we took this trade, and that's it. So now you see that, this was support, right? If I didn't take a sell on gold, what would I have done? I would have probably bought gold. How? Not when this candle came here. When this candle broke the high. My stops would have been below the body, and I would have taken buy. So this buy was what? All the way here, around 58 pips to the upside. came down around, yeah, this was around 9 pips, 9 or 10 pips stops to make 58 pips. So 1 to 5, right? 1 to 5, and yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I mean, if I didn't take sells, I would have taken buys. So yeah, I took one trade. That's it. I'm done for the day. Right, I'm done for the day, and yeah, look at GBUSD. Came down, and now it also formed a very strong. Now let's remove this, right? It formed a very strong. It came here, kissed this, formed a very strong support and very strong 30-minute candle. This broke the high of the previous 30-minute candle, and now, right now, if we can break up over here, we're coming over here. Yeah, but it's very choppy, right? Look at this, a lot of traffic, first traffic and the second traffic. So gold is pretty good today, and GBJPY, yeah, GBJPY is just trying to GBJPY is just trying to do its thing, and yeah, it's pretty messy on GBJPY. Yeah, pretty messy. Yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Now it's time to ask. Now is the time to ask if you have any questions. Any questions? Please feel free to ask. All right, so let's see. So nobody has any, oh, somebody has a question. Let's see. What is lot size 0.50? What is lot size 0.50? So lot size, lot size is basically the size of volume, right? The size of your position, the size of your position. So yeah, we've gone through this a couple of times, but it's okay. We still have around 10 minutes. So let's take this, right? So let's look at this. Let's look at this, right? Let's look at this trade now. Now, hypothetically, let's say you're selling here, right? I sold here, yeah, we all sold here. So your lot size here, right? So now Abdul, right? So Abdul is using a 0.5 lot size, right? 0.5 lot size, 0.50 lot size, right? And then he calculates his risk, right? He calculates, okay, if this trade doesn't go my way, how much will I lose? So all the way here, so 17 pips, 17, 18 pips, 18 pips. Let's keep it at 18 pips. So 18 pips, the lot size, right? So dollar value, how much money will you lose on this lot size if this doesn't go your way? So dollar value, right? Dollar value equals, this is how I calculate, right? Dollar value equals 0.50 into 0.50 into lot size. So lot size into pip value. Pip value 18 pips into 10, right? So if this goes against you, let's see how much you're losing, right? You're losing 0.50 into 18 into 10. You lose $90. You lose $90, right? That's your risk, maximum risk, right? And no, lot size isn't constant. See, I used a 3 lot. You can even use a 100 lot. If you have capital that can support your 100 lot, 100 lot, you can use 100 lots. I use 3 lots, right? So if your account capital is low, like let's say if you have $200 or like $500, then I would definitely not advise you to use 0.5, something below 0.10, because you need to have a 3% risk management. 3% to 5% is what I advise. And so basically, yeah, so that's what I advise. So I use a 3 lot. I use a 3 lot because in case of a drawdown, I can manage my risk. And yeah, so 90%. So 90% was your $90 was your risk. 90 USD was your risk, right? And then the trade didn't hit your stop loss, right? The trade hit your take profit. The trade hit your take profit. So you made $49, 50 pips. Let's keep it 50 pips, 50 pips, right? So 50 pips. 50 pips, right? 50 pips, 0.50. So maximum win at TP. TP is take profit, right? Take profit is where your broker will automatically close your profits. Yeah, at the point you have put, right? So $0.5 value equals 0.50 into how many pips? You made 50 pips today, right? 50 pips downside. So you won 50 pips into 50 into 10. So let's see how much you have made, right? How much you have made. So 0.50 into 50 into 10. You made $250. 200. So you risk $90 to make $250. So now you would calculate your risk reward. Risk reward, right? I mean, I don't do this, but risk reward is 250 divided by 90. So your risk reward ratio is around divided by 90. It's around 2. Yeah, 1 to 2.7 something. 1 to 2.7 something. This is your risk reward ratio, 1 to 2.77. Because you are risking 90 to make 250. So this is the math behind it. I mean, end of the day, like I don't do this because I have a dollar value. If I come to the markets today, I know that my maximum risk, I'm gonna use around $500 for my maximum. If I exceed that risk around $500, $450, $500, then I'm done for the day. I come back tomorrow. I don't like try to catch trades. I don't like this thing. My maximum risk for the day is like 500, 400. It depends. It depends on the mood. Today, when I first came to the markets, my mood was pretty down. I mean, I didn't want to take a trade. No trades. Didn't want to take a trade. Nothing. Right. Nothing. So my risk was my risk was pretty low today. But as I saw this, right, as I saw this, where's that? As I saw this happening, wow, my brain got recharged, my battery got recharged. You know what, this, you're gonna make, you've got 95, 98% probability that you're gonna make money on this move. So took that trade, opened a 3 lot. Should have opened the 5 lot, but I'm sticking by my rules, right? December is a month to reduce risk and more education sessions. So I managed that, and like, yeah, this is pretty good. This was pretty amazing. So any more questions? Any more questions? If you have any more questions, my cutoff time is at 7. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask right now. Ask right now, and we can have a chat. Oh yeah. So where do you set your lot size? So now, since you're a newbie here, yeah. So I will introduce you to this platform called MT4, MT5. So that's where you set your stop loss, right? I have this video, and I will send it to you, and you can look at that, and you can go through your stop loss. Stop loss. You can go to your lot sizes and everything. I explain every single thing there. So I haven't sent that video to. JJ and Ashfaq. Yeah, JJ and Ashfaq, because JJ and Ashfaq were here, and I think in terms of knowledge, they are pretty advanced traders, because they've been trading for some time. So didn't send that to them, but for the others, yeah, I think I sent it to you last night, and yep. So yeah, so I will send that video to you, and yes. So let's see what happens, right? I mean, tomorrow is a new day. And GJ is coming down. Yeah, pretty messy. DJ is pretty messy. So pretty good day. I mean, pretty good day. Yes. Oh, you're in a verge of taking another trade. What is this trade you're looking at? Top Rank is on the verge of taking another trade. What is that trade you're looking at, my friend? Top Rank going once. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, this is on gold. This is on gold. So you took this trade based on 30-minute over here. And if you took this trade, you didn't take. Oh yeah, I mean, right now, there's no point taking this trade, because if you took this trade here, you should have secured 10 pips. So right now, yeah, there's no point taking this trade. Let's look at the 30-minute. Looking at the 30-minute. Yeah, so look at this rejection, right? 30-minute came up. Yeah, 30-minute came up. So your analysis says that you want to take a trade here, right at this point, right? Look, I am not going to take a trade over there, because why? Because we had news today. We had ADP, I think 645, right? Looking at the time, 645. So that's why gold moved. Okay, December, yeah, where's that? Yeah. See, this was pretty bad, I would say. Yeah, ADP was pretty bad, 307, right? So this is bad for the US dollar. So people are pumping money on gold, right? Yeah, I checked the chart right over here. Yep, check the chart, it's rejecting. So the stop loss is also, yeah, it's below this. I mean, if you made money today, you shouldn't be willing to take a trade. I mean, 15-minute, you took it on the 15-minute. Oh yeah, 15-minute also broke the high, and it's coming. So this was news, right? This was for news. So this news gets corrected, and now this broke the high. Okay, now let's say, right now, if you are going to take the trade, as this broke the high, right? So you took this trade, and now you made around, yeah, you made 10 pips already here. Yeah, around 14 pips if this broke the high. Your stop loss is what? It's coming down all the way here, 52 pips. Yep, so that's okay. I mean, yeah, it's good you're not trading, so that's pretty good. If you made money with one trade, that's awesome. There's no need to trade. And yes, so one more minute for the stream to get cut off. If you have any more trades, and if I'm telling you this one more time, right? If you have made money today, if you took a loss today, there is no point over trading. There is no need to over trade. I took one trade, right? I opened the sell over here on GJ. As soon as I opened the sell, I closed it. Simple as that. It was a break even, only $6 loss. And then I took my buys on sells on gold. Simple as that. So yep, you have to know when to get out, when to identify. So identify a losing trade. Identify a losing trade, right? Identify a losing trade, and I got out of this. Like this looked pretty choppy. I took it right over here. I took as this candle was coming down, 368, 368, 368. I took it here, and then yeah, I closed it as it came down. I closed it. I closed it at zero loss, zero profit. The only thing I lost was my commissions, $6 commissions. That's it. That's it. So I think that's about it for today. Then that's about it for today. We had good buys. We had good sales. What am I saying? Good sales on gold, and we profited 50 pips out of that. 58 pips to the downside, right? So managing risk, managing trade is the utmost important thing. Managing risk is the #1 priority here. So yeah, we came here, we waited, we won. That's it, one trade, and we won this trade. So far for the week, 3 trades and 3 wins. Right. So let's see what tomorrow brings us. Tomorrow is the last trading day of the week for me, and Friday is NFP. So if you guys are trading NFP, I can host a stream at 6:45. So NFP on Friday is around let's look at Friday. Yeah, 7 p.m. right, around 6:30. So last time I hosted this around 6:30, 6:45. So this is gonna be like full of fireworks. So I would probably see how this looks on Friday. Yeah, on Friday. Let's talk about this on Friday. There's no point talking about the future right now, right? So let's talk about this on Friday, and let's see what happens. All right. So let's see what tomorrow brings. And if you made money today, there's no point over trading. There's no point over risking, right? So enjoy your day. Take a walk, and yeah, enjoy your day or take a walk or whatever it is, and take a journal, take a notebook, and note down what we did today. We broke the low, we took the sells, and we profited. Simple as that. Simple as that. And yep, I will see you guys tomorrow. You take care. All right. See you everybody. We had a good session. See you guys. Take care.